My history is I've been widowed for 2 years, but my dear wife developed dementia about 10 years ago. She passed away at the age 65 in March of 2020. After being alone for so long, I felt kind of lonely because my wife was in the nursing home for many years. And after she died, after 6 months, I discovered Tulip via my brother-in-law, who happened to be a pastor. He truly encouraged me to hook up to Tulip, and he believed that I would find a partner that would make me much happier.
I have been a widow for 5 years, and last year during the time of COVID, I was tired of it, and I decided that I wanted to meet some other people. I saw an ad on one of our Christian periodicals for Tulip, and I thought, oh, maybe I could do this, but I was a little bit afraid. And then a few months later, I saw another ad, and again for Tulip, and I thought, oh, maybe this is a sign that I should take a look into it. So I checked it out, and it was a site that I could see that it was solid and secure, and that was because they asked for a testimony, and which I think is a really good idea. If you want to make connections with people, be it short time or even long term, you got to know a little bit about the people. So I did the testimony on there, and I talked a little bit about my life.
I also put a testimony on, and I'm not ashamed of the gospel. My thought was I needed to marry a good Christian lady and Reformed lady. All my life I was growing up in the Reformed faith. I love the Reformed faith because it's so biblical. And my thought was I needed to meet someone like myself. And lo and behold, after 2 months of being on Tulips, scrolling, I never responded to anyone until I saw dear Lydia on Tulip. I was so excited. She was not too far away, maybe 50 kilometers. I knew of her. I never really met her. I knew she was a widow via the church circles. That news does spread quickly. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to connect with her.
So we had our first date at a coffee shop, Tim Hortons, halfway between his community and my community. We didn't want anybody to see us, and that's where we had our coffee. And because of COVID, we could not go out anywhere else, so we spent a lot of time doing puzzles and games, and a lot of good quality time doing a lot of talking. One of the things that really, really impressed me is that every time we parted to go at the end of the evening, we always closed their evening in prayer. And I think that was a blessing to go to the Lord in prayer, asking Him for His help and guidance. And I do believe that He gave it to us, because after 10 months, we decided to get married and get hitched. Was not my initial intention, but I conceded.
We did surprise a lot of people, but that was the beauty of our relationship. We didn't run all over the place. We got to know each other very well. And I really believe the Lord has blessed us, because we are very content together, and we serve the Lord together, and also our spiritual life has gotten much better. Thanks to the mercy of the Lord.